Welcome, space explorers. Today, we'll test your astronomy skills with some NSEA-style questions. Remember, more than one answer can sometimes be correct. I'll give you hints, let you think, and then reveal the explanation. Ready? Let's dive in. Question 1. The pair of planets that is never visible at midnight is A. Mars and Neptune, B. Venus and Neptune, C. Neptune and Mercury. Mercury and Venus. The correct answer is D. Mercury and Venus. These two are always near the sun, visible only just after sunset or just before sunrise. That's why they're called evening and morning stars, and why you'll never spot them at midnight. Let's move to an instrument that tells us so much about starlight. Question 2. A spectrometer can be used for measuring wavelengths of spectral lines, B. Measuring Doppler shifts, C. Identifying elements in stars, D. Studying the outer layers of stars. The answer is all of the above. Spectroscopy is the backbone of modern astronomy. It tells us wavelengths, reveals Doppler shifts for stellar motion, identifies elements by their fingerprints, and even uncovers temperatures and densities of stellar atmospheres. Quite amazing, right? Question 3. Which of the following planets has essentially no atmosphere? A. Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, D. Mars. The correct answer is Mercury. Venus has a very thick carbon dioxide atmosphere, Jupiter is mostly hydrogen and helium, and Mars has a thin atmosphere mainly of carbon dioxide. But Mercury, being small and close to the sun, cannot hold on to an atmosphere. It only has a very tenuous exosphere. Question 4. Here's one about famous stars and their homes in the night sky. 3 well-known stars, Procyon, Antares, and Vega, are respectively in which constellations? A. Orion, Sagittarius, and Scorpius. B. Orion, Taurus, and Ursa Major. C. Canis Minor, Scorpius, and Lyra. D. Scorpius, Canis Minor, and Leo. Did you guess it? The correct answer is C. Canis Minor, Scorpius, and Lyra. Procyon lies in Canis Minor and forms the Winter Triangle along with Betelgeuse and Sirius. Antares is the fiery red Scorpius, often called the rival of Mars. Vega shines in Lyra, and together with Deneb and Altair, it makes up the Summer Triangle. Cool, right? Now let's talk about the Moon, our closest neighbor in space. Question 5. From Earth, we see more than 50% of the Moon's surface because A. Rotation and revolution periods are unequal. B. The Moon's orbital speed changes along its ellipse. C. The Moon's orbital tilt shows more north or south. The far side is sometimes visible. Hint. Think about how the Moon sometimes seems to wobble when you observe it carefully over time. Have you figured it out? The correct answers are B and C. The Moon is tidally locked. Its rotation period and revolution period are the same, so it always shows us the same face. But because of something called libration, we actually get to see about 59% of its surface. So, what is libration? It's the apparent rocking motion of the Moon as seen from Earth. Libration in longitude, caused by varying speed in its orbit, and libration in latitude, caused by orbital tilt. Let's move to next question. Question 6. The Earth's atmosphere is transparent across visible light and A. Ultraviolet, B. X-rays, C. Some portions of the radio wave region, D. Gamma rays. Hint. Remember which telescopes work best from Earth and which need to be put in space. Got your answer? It's C. Some portions of the radio wave region. The atmosphere blocks harmful high-energy rays like X-rays and gamma rays, and most UV. But it allows visible light and radio waves. This is why optical and radio astronomy thrive on the ground. Question 7. A planet moves fastest in its orbit. A. When in opposition. B. When closest to the sun. C. If it has more mass. D. When farthest from the sun. Hint. Think Kepler's second law. The answer is B, when closest to the sun, or at perihelion. Planets sweep out equal areas in equal times, so their speed increases near perihelion and slows down near aphelion. Speaking of motion, let's talk about one of the strangest illusions in astronomy, retrograde motion. Question 8. Retrograde motion of planets, A, is due to epicyclic motion. B, arises from the projection of the planet's motion on the sky plane. C, is exhibited only by the inner planets. D, shows that the planets are not all moving with same angular speed. Hint, ancient astronomers used epicycles to explain it. But today, we know better. So what's your answer? The correct ones are B and D. Retrograde motion is just an apparent backward motion when Earth overtakes another planet or vice versa. It proves that planets don't all move at the same angular speed, but it's not because of real loops, just projection. Question 9. A line through the 3 stars in Orion's belt points towards which star? A. Vega, B. Polaris, C. Eagle, D. Sirius. Did you spot it? The answer is D. Sirius. Follow Orion's belt stars downward and you'll reach Sirius in Canis Major, dazzling white in the winter sky. Constellations are an important topic of the exam. We will have upcoming videos specifically on constellations, so do subscribe to our channel. And finally, let's end with a question about stellar brightness. Question 10. Star A radiates twice the energy of star B, but is twice as far away. Which looks brighter from Earth? A appears 2 times brighter, B appears 2 times brighter, C, B appears 4 times brighter, D. Both appear equal. Hint, remember, brightness decreases with the square of distance. The correct answer is B. Star B appears 2 times brighter. Even though star A emits double the energy, it's twice as far, so its brightness reduces by a factor of 4. Net effect, A appears half as bright as B. And that's it for today's NSEA practice test. Do like the video if you found it helpful and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.